Pick up your phone. Look at the home screen. Almost every app on it is losing money right now. The only way that changes is if you open it again tomorrow. That's not a business model. That's a hostage situation. And the tricks they use weren't invented in Silicon Valley. They were invented in 1957, in a lab, on pigeons. B.F. Skinner was testing how rewards work and found something ugly. Reward an animal every single time and it gets bored. Predictable is boring. But reward it randomly, sometimes food, sometimes nothing, and it stops being able to stop. Not does it more often. Can't stop. He called it a variable ratio schedule. Casinos call it a slot machine. Your phone calls it pull to refresh. Think about what that gesture actually is. You pull down. You wait. You don't know what's coming. Maybe nothing. Maybe something brilliant. Here's the part that should annoy you. There is no technical reason for the wait. Your feed already loaded. The spinner is theater. You're not refreshing a page. You're pulling a lever. Second trick. They took away the bottom. Every page used to end. And that ending did something useful. It asked you a question. Keep going, or stop. Infinite scroll deletes the question. Nobody decides to scroll for 40 minutes. They just never get asked to stop. Then there's the dot. Red is the color we use for blood, brake lights, and warnings. It's not a design choice. It's the one color your eye is wired to treat as urgent. Blue badges don't work. That's not a guess. They tested it. And the number inside it isn't information. It's a debt. 3 things you now owe somebody. Streaks are cleverer and meaner. A streak isn't a reward. It's a hostage. 200 days isn't something you have. It's something you can lose. People open apps at 11:58 at night. Not because they want to. Because they can't stand to break it. That's not engagement. That's a sunk cost with a flame next to it. Then they made it social. Scene, 9:41 p.m. 4 words that create an obligation you never agreed to. Typing dots. Online status. Active 2 minutes ago. None of that helps you communicate. All of it makes leaving feel rude. Autoplay fixes their last problem. The gap. That half second where one thing ends and you might come to your senses. So they closed it. 5 seconds. Then 3. Then none at all. You didn't choose the next episode. You just failed to stop it. Here's one you've genuinely never noticed. Some apps hold your notifications back. Not a network problem. The message arrived. They sit on it and hand it to you later. At a time you're more likely to open the app. Your phone isn't buzzing when something happens. It's buzzing when they need you. Every one of these comes from the same place. One number. Not, was this useful? Not, did this make anyone happier? Time on app. That's the number in the investor deck. Every design decision sits downstream of it. So if a change makes you happier, but you use the app less, it does not ship. However good it is. And that's the uncomfortable bit. You don't pay for these apps, so you're not the customer. Advertisers are the customer. You're the inventory. Nobody asks the inventory how it's feeling. So, 4 tells. Learn these and you'll see them everywhere. 1. A delay that doesn't need to exist. That's a real spinning. 2. No bottom of the page. That's a missing exit. 3. A red number you didn't ask for. That's a manufactured debt. 4. Something you'll lose if you stop. That's a hostage. Now notice what all 4 have in common. Not one is about the thing you actually came for. They're all about starting, or not stopping. That's the tell. A good product wants you to get what you came for and leave. Your phone was built by people who only get paid when you don't. And now you can't unsee it.